gonna do Boone's hair. We're gonna put some braids in it so you can cool off, buddy. So I just brushed it out. I just use our natural fly spray because it has a whole lot of essential oils in it. It's all brushed out, nice and lovely. And once again, we have a bunch of hot weather here in Georgia. 94% humidity today. The problem is that if it rains a lot, we've got to take it out because it will get mildewed and it will stink, and we don't want that kind of trouble in our lives, do we, buddy? All right, I'm gonna braid it and I'll show you the final product when I'm done. All right, I'm gonna make my second braid. I'm gonna show you a little trick that I do before I start braiding. I get my sections. I have my rubber bands on my fingers so they're accessible that way. Get my sections. That feels pretty even to me. Make sure that they're clear to go. Hold on, buddy. Get the first crisscross done. And once you do that, give it a tug, but go up high and give it another little tug, and then lay it down and braid it. I also do something else at the end, because these elastics, they don't last forever. I would like these braids, if I'm gonna put, 10 braids in this horse's hair, I want it to last for a while. So what I do is I put 2 elastics on. Not just one, just in case one breaks. Those are my 2 secrets when it comes to braiding manes. And here is our finished product. We ended up with 8 braids total. I feel positive that Boone will be a lot cooler because that air can get up underneath the braids, up underneath his mane. I never braid the end part because this is where the withers are, and because we put the saddle pads in the saddles here, I don't want any pressure on that hair to get stuck and get pulled in there. You also do it the way I showed you when you pull it up and then you tighten it so it's a little bit loose at top, but that first braid where I gave it a little tug, you got to remember that these guys put their heads down to graze, and so they have to be able to stretch their necks out. So you don't want it super duper tight up here. You don't want it to pull on those hair follicles so that the hair doesn't fall out. That's our finished product. Here's big boy Boone. And of course Boone's gonna get an oatmeal pie because he's a perfect customer.